So it's always a good thing. This appears good. Everything appears to be good. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Now we're just waiting for the bottom of the first to get underway here. For the Tigers, it'll be McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter. Then McKinstry, Torkelson, Carpenter. Then Baez, Maton, Ibanez, Cabrera, Haas, and Marisnik for game one. We'll see how it plays. Bottom one coming up. I'm guessing we're still going to see Spencer Strider for the Braves. I could look. Let me see. Yeah, it's still Strider versus Olsen, so. All right. Good inning for the Tigers to start it off. Got him 1, 2, 3. Let's hope we can get some runs here early. Should be on any second. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Floyd? Good luck. Hey, we're off to a great start with 12 likes, too. I appreciate that, everyone. What's up, Seth? So McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter to lead it off. Then Baez, Maton, Ibanez, Cabrera, Haas, and Marisnik. Here's McKinstry. Death row for what? Strike one. Hey, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. Won't be able to cover game 2, unfortunately. I'll be at work this evening. That'll miss ball 1. Oh shit! You know what I should do? Boom! There we go. Yeah, the A's are up to 7 in a row. They're the real life major league this year. You know, they're known for Moneyball being the A's, but they're actually living the life of like the major league movie. An ownership group trying to tank the season so they can move the team to greener pastures in their mind. That'll be ball 2 outside. 2-2 count now for McKinstry. What's up, Karam? Oh, I would imagine. Oh, did he go to the game yesterday? You need the Rays to lose. Oh, look at the A's. McKinstry gets a hold of one, but that's going to be right to the left fielder, left center field. Pilar makes the play, 1 away. Now up is Torkelson. Oh, you're messing with Danny. Fair enough. Oh, he wanted to watch it. Well, I mean, the game's on now. So. By the way, is the audio a good mix? It's not like too loud or anything. All right, 1 away for Torque. The hero of game 1, I would say. Hit a big 2-run homer in the 9th and walked it off in the 10th. You could argue it's him or Ibanez. It's perfect. Okay, cool. 1-1. Be called strike 2. It just catches the upper corner. You're in Northwest New York? Nice. How's the weather there? Here's the 1-1. And Torkelson gets a hold of one, just like the one he hit in the 9th inning against the Braves the other night. Hits it to the exact same spot, exact same swing. And, wow, that was literally almost identical to his home run he hit in the 9th. If you're a Braves fan, you probably just got PTSD watching that one. All right, Tigers take a 1-0 lead on a solo homer by Torkelson. Literally the same swing, same spot. It probably went the same distance. I guess it's time to stop trying to throw fastballs by Spencer Torkelson. Well, because, I mean, he does have a reputation that you can throw fastballs by him. But, I mean, it's like a dangerous game to play with a guy that has an average exit velo of 105. Yeah, dominant. I mean, it was nice to see. Nice to see for Torque. Finally catching up to baseballs. Because, again, he swings hard as dog shit. Now hold it till the 5th. Yeah, till we can get into the bullpen. All right, 1-0 Tigers here after a solo homer. It's 0-2, though, quickly here on Carpenter. Tony Clark, the hitter. Go Tigers. Oh, yeah, the Braves. I don't mind the Braves. I got no beef. Everyone's saying they love Torque. Yeah, Jose, I don't know. I don't get when people judge young players too harshly. Foul ball, Conor remain 0-2. Like, part of the reason Torque has struggled is because we rushed his ass through the minors. Which is also why I'm very fine with leaving Malloy and Meadows down there for the season. No reason to rush him. Let him crush the ball. Carpenter flies out to deep left field. It's all the way to the warning track. Good opposite field hit there. But that'll be the second out of the inning. The Tigers are kind of jumping on Strider here early, so... Yeah, we're up to 12 likes. I appreciate that. If you haven't dropped one, consider doing so. Helps the stream along, get some people in here, and... Miggy? Ooh, yeah. What's up, Wade? Now up is Baez with 2 down in the bottom of the first, 1-0 Tigers. I don't imagine we'll hold this for very long, but nice to see us get some runs in the first. I think this is only like the 4th time all season this has happened. Just laying on your couch watching. Nice. 0-2 on Baez now. Misses a ball right down the middle. Oh, someone just hit me up. Oh, someone just... Sorry about that. Someone just sent me a message. And that'll be fouled away on a pitch outside a little bit. 0-2 on Baez. 2 down, bottom first. Why is Strider scaring you right now? Your softball players to go to the year. Oh, really? Torkel and Baez goes down on strikes. The little slump there continues for him. And we'll see the top of the second coming up. It'll be DeArno, Rosario, and Albies. DeArno, Rosario, and Albies. Can't really say that guy's name. It's a little tough. But that's all right. We'll see, though. 4, 5, and 6. Reese Olson back to work. Good, Nate. I'm good. Hold on. Let me see how I properly say this. I'm good, Nathano. I'm good, Nate. I'm just going to call you Nate. Your sister lives in Michigan? Nice. It's a good state. And I think Javi needs to go to AAA. I don't know. I don't think Javi's a guy you send to AAA. Javi's a guy you trade away or DFA. I doubt he would accept to go down to the minors. That's only something you can do with some players. Can't pronounce the names either. Yeah, it's the weird French DeArno, like just spell it like it's supposed to be pronounced, please. Just trade him anywhere. I don't give a shit. The thing is, though, the second he gets traded, he's probably going to turn into a machine. So it's like, well, fuck. What do we do? Do we trade him and take the loss that's going to inevitably come and just be like, yeah, at least we saved some money? Or, you know, keep him and hope he decides to get over whatever is bothering him. I don't know. He has, I think, an opt-out after 2 years. Darno. All good, man. Just, yeah. All right, here we go. Here's Darno. Ground ball hit by the catcher, and they throw it over the first, and they get the first batter of the inning out, the cleanup hitter. Now up is Rosario. That's how we get around saying a name we can't pronounce here. You just kind of say the position and where he's hitting in the lineup. The fans of the team that want to hear how he did will know who exactly you're talking about. They're like, he just can't say the name. But here's Rosario. That'll be called strike one on the inside corner. Nice pitch. Probably a dangerous spot to throw to him, though. He seems like the kind of guy who'd golf the shit out of an inside pitch. Good job. Fouled it away. 0-2. Olsen, yeah, he's one of their best players. Hitters, anyway, 100%. That'll be ball one way outside. Yankees beat the Mets. Nice. They won game one of the Subway Series. What's up, Cap? October ready. Fair enough. 2-2. Uh-oh. Already doing the laggy shit. Ground ball hit up the middle, but the Tigers fielded it. Is the second out of the inning, and now up is Albies. Oh, Craig Monroe. Almost hit Todd Jones with a home run. Where's Shepard been? Why hasn't he been on the broadcast lately? They've been using Todd Jones, Dan Petrie, and I think Craig Monroe. Shep okay? Or did they finally just go, no, we're just going to get rid of that guy. We'll just bring in these three. Seems a lot more entertaining than fucking Shepard. That'll be a 1-0 count. Well, 1-1 now as he fouls the pitch away. Do they bully Shep out of the announcer's booth? That'd be really sad. No, this would be one of the few things Bally Sports has done right and the Tigers have done right. Because it seems like a winning combo, these three. 1-2. You have good insight from a pitcher, a hitter, and Dan Petrie, who I believe pitched. But he's from a different era, so you have like two different eras represented. I don't know. I think it's a good grouping. 2-2 count as he misses there. Olsen throws, and he fouls it away. We'll do another pitch. Count will stay 2-2.
What's really interesting about the information these days in the big leagues is where pitchers will get in these routines that what pitch does pitcher A.
Here's the 2-2 again, and he fouls it away. We'll see another 2-2.
Like in a 2-1 count. What's he going to?
Ooh, I need a drink here.
You know, or a 2-2 count when all right, I know that they know what's coming, but this pitch right here for Reese is going to be a slider. And it's good enough.
Another foul ball. We'll see another pitch here from 2-2. It's a little battle brewing between Albies and Olsen. Yeah, it's Olsen. Yeah, that's who. I forgot his I thought it was Reese for some reason was his last name. That'll be a base hit. Looks like the Albies wins the little battle there and gets on with a single. And the Braves get their first hit of the day here in the top of the second. 1 on, 2 out for Arcia. So we'll see what the Braves can get something going here in the top of the second. Hopefully the Tigers can shut it down. Excuse me. Fun. Olsen pitches to contact. It doesn't seem like he's trying to get guys out. Like, you know what I mean? That's a good way to get outs. And that'll be the third out of the inning, as we just said, as a ground out occurs. It'll be the bottom of the second with Maitan, Ibanez, and Cabrera. Maitan, Ibanez, and Cabrera. 1-0 Tigers holding their lead. Bottom of the second, 2 up, and we'll see what happens. Maybe some more runs. I don't know. Be pretty cool. Be pretty cool. By the way, if you're just tuning in or just listening along, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It helps us out a ton here. We're up at like 14 of them or so. So we're trying to hit 20 for a like goal. So if you haven't done so, consider doing it. Especially if you're just listening along and everything. It really does help the stream out. And all things considered. If not, you don't want to know all the bad stuff that could happen. You could become cursed. You ever, I don't know, could like go bald or something like that. I don't really have a good answer. But anyway, Maton, Ibanez, and Cabrera, 5, 6, and 7 for Detroit. And we'll see if there's any runs to be found. Maybe Cabrera's first home run is coming up. I don't know. I'm just trying to pass time between the breaks. I got to kill like 2 minutes in between innings every at bat or so. But we're just trying to get a few more likes to get up to the like goal of 20. So if you're just listening along and don't feel like typing or you can't type because you're at work, just drop a like. It's a friendly way to just drop an interaction on the stream and help it out in all of YouTube's funny little algorithms and all that. Appreciate it. Game should be back on in a second. Yeah, he hasn't homered yet. Him and Jonathan Scope both have 0 homers. It's quite fascinating. All right, here's Maton. Strike 1. Yeah, Miggy has he's hit the wall a couple times and he's got a few doubles, but he just hasn't quite gotten one to fly out yet. Maton shows bunt, but it looks like it hit his back foot. That'll be, yeah, you get the base. All right, that'll be hit by pitch, so the Tigers will get 1 on and nobody out. Here comes Andy Ibanez. He's been on a little tear lately. Anyway, here comes Ibanez. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom 2 rather. Sorry, Tigers are home. Here's the pitch from Strider. Looks like a kind of a breaking ball or changeup or something. And that'll be a fly out, 1 pitch, 1 out. And here comes Miguel Cabrera. Here we go. Here comes the homer. It's eventually coming. Ugh. 215, 0 homers, and 7 RBIs. If he hits it, do I get any credit for calling it? I know he's not going to, but like... Holy fuck, he did it! Let's go! Miggy with the 2-run homer! Well, I don't believe it. I fucking called it. Well. I knew the power of prophecy got me. I knew my home run senses weren't failing me on this one. Wow, what a moment for Miggy. Hell yeah. Here we go, Miguel. Miguel doing the home run celebration and everything. He's got the helmet. He's got the stick. We just seen Miggy's maybe last ever home run in the MLB. But hey, who gives a shit? They got the juice baseballs in for the big fella now. Oh, and he sheathed up the stick. All right. What a moment for Miggy. Finally got his first one of the year. Hold on, I gotta... He knew he was getting that fastball. He knew he was getting that fastball. And you know, for the guys that had the luxury to play with him at different levels... What a cool thing. I even called that shit. I knew that was finally coming. Anyway, 2-1 count for Eric Haas. But there's a lot of times that... 3-0. You know, regular... Oh. Wait a minute. Eric Haas gets a hold of a pitch. That ball is gone. The Tigers hit another one. Tigers up 4-0 off Spencer Strider here in the top of this, or in the bottom of the second. Remember what we said yesterday? Like the only thing, the only game that we would probably win is against Strider because we would beat the dog shit out of him for no particular reason. Why is this a thing? We did this to Gallon, and then now we're doing this to Strider. That literally doesn't make any sense for the Tigers. All right, now throw up some guy from AAA and watch what happens to the Tigers. Is he? Yeah, they're up there talking to him. I think they're checking if he's okay, like physically feeling all right. All right, now up to bat is Marisnik. They're doing a quick mound visit. Might be the best strikeout pitcher in baseball. He gives up quite a bit. Oh, fair enough. Is he? Does he throw a lot of fastballs, Max? What's up, Ghost? Now up is Marisnik. Oh, you know what? The one thing you probably don't want to throw the Tigers is a lot of fastballs. The one thing they can actually, the one thing they can hit is very straight pitches. We got like 3 guys who tattoo baseballs exclusive to fastball pitching. That'll be 1-0 for Marisnik. The worst team in baseball? Probably the Royals. 1-1 count now for Marisnik. It's 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. Tigers off to a good start. That'll be strike 2, swing and a miss. I don't know. The A's can actually, like, I don't know what's up with the A's. I don't know if they were performing. I don't know. Royals have lost like 8 in a row now. It's getting bad. Marisnik gets a hold of a pitch, hits it down the line. That'll get down for a double. He's an easy double. He's fast as shit. So the Tigers have a double now. What's up, though, Max? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. What is happening? Here's McKinstry now. We're at the top of the order here in the bottom of the second with the runner at second and 1 away. Someone said the A's play down to their competition. I was reading on Twitter and I was like, yeah, the Braves play down to competition, and I was like, I don't believe that. I guess that might be a somewhat truthful. Maybe they're. I can't believe this. We don't score like this ever. That should be the second out of the. Oh no, that ball drops in. The runner's gonna have to hold that third because they had no idea the ball was gonna fall, and it'll be McKinstry's out at second. Damn, McKinstry tried to stretch a single into a double with a little bit extra. That's all right though. Hey, when you're up 4-0 and you got to score as many runs as possible, just go get it. I don't actually mind that by. They're gonna Tigers are gonna challenge it though. Hey, Tigers are challenging that. They're gonna challenge and see if McKinstry's safe at second. Oh, maybe. Hold on a second. Oh, McKinstry is safe. All right, so the Tigers are going to be at second and third with 1 away, I believe. That was like that Baez play the other night where Baez kind of like was it Acuna Jr. or Albies like slid underneath of a Baez tag. It was like a really nice slide by Albies. Yeah, he's in there. Oh, he might have held the tag. Oh, he slid off the bag. He's out. All right, he's going to stay out. He slid off the bag, wasn't able to hold himself on. But see, the thing is, if the umpire punched him out before he slid off the base, the argument could be made that he only could out. Yeah, he slid off the base. That's fine. No, I didn't. I think he initially beats the tag in, but then he slid off the base. All right, so we have a runner at third, 2 away here in the inning. Now up to bat is Torkelson. Runner at third, 2 down. Tigers have a pretty good lead here, 4-0. Hopefully they can hold it through the game and this doesn't turn into a blown game. Because, again, this is the Braves. They have a team. So hopefully they don't get complacent. They just, they keep it up. Yeah, Jose, when they threw the ball, I don't know why the hell Marisnik wasn't kind of like half threatening to go. make it a little bit more complicated of a throw down. But the Braves also, I think, have a very good infield, so that's kind of like a risky maneuver. 1-1 for Torkelson.
Like at the start of the replay, I'm cool with it, but if you're gonna hang it on and tag him on a shoelace.
1-2, swing and a miss.
I know. That's a continuation.
1-2 count.
And if I'm pitching, he's out. So I get it. You feel good about it. Yeah, I get it. I don't mind the replay. I want him to get it right. No, right. And that's what we all want that. We don't ever want to see another Galarraga perfect.
Strider, set. And swing and a miss. No, he fouled it away. 1-2. I'm not watching on Bally. But I have noticed a couple glitches, and I thought it was MLB 66, but I'm guessing it's not. It's just, might just be like the cameras being a little wonk. That's going to be a strike. Yeah, they're going to say he went. All right, that'll end the inning. The Tigers do put 3 runs across on a 2-run solo homer by Miggy and a solo homer by Eric Haas. The Tigers have 3 home runs today. They lead 4-0. And it'll be Pilar, Harris, and Acuna Jr. Pilar, Harris, and Acuna Jr. here. Tigers lead 4-0. Let's see if they can hold it. Anyway, top of the third coming up. I think Tigers fan makes some. What about Sandy? Tigers turning this around? No. The thing with the Tigers, they're a very young team with some pretty decent talent. What's up, Nicholas? But like the thing is, with it, when you have a young team like the Tigers and you only have a couple veterans, like you're gonna be super streaky, right? You're gonna go through moments where things are really good, and things are like you're playing at a high. You're looking like you're like a really good team because everything's clicking. But then you'll go through really bad moments, like the beginning of the season, most of April, the beginning of June there. What's up, Dominic? Yeah, Miggy got the dinger. It's nice. What's up, though, Phil? Sorry, I didn't say anything. I didn't notice you come in, too, Phil. I think I said something. Hopefully you're well. I seen you said because you were in here. But, yeah, we'll see if the Tigers can hold the lead. It's 4-0. Hopefully they don't just give it right back. Let's see if Olsen can come out and shut it down. Yeah, Nick Maton is hilariously young looking. He also doesn't look like what you think. You think he's like the same ethnicity or from the same part of the world as Baez. And then he like takes his helmet off and he looks like the whitest guy on the planet. It's like the craziest thing what like a batting helmet does with Nick Maton. It's very strange. I don't know. Braves have a really good record. I think they just play to their competition. It seems like they struggled weirdly with the Athletics as well. And they lost a game to the Nats. Like they're prone to lose to bad teams because apparently they'll just kind of they're just one of them teams that just like I bet you if they were to go play a series against like the Diamondbacks, they could sweep them. Like a whole different looking Braves team would come out. 1-1. Yeah, winning streak for the A's. Nice to see. They're the real life Major League team. You know the movie Major League where the Indians are being like purposely made to tank and like the owners want to sell the team off and move them around to somewhere more profitable. Pretty much the same thing. You know, it's kind of cool. Yeah, Diamondbacks look like one of the best teams in baseball, at least the National League. 1-2. That'll be 2-2 now for Pilar. Yeah, 28,000 fans. Pretty good game for Oakland. Yeah, really good movie. I never had a problem with you, Karam. I don't. It'll be a full count now, unfortunately. 3-2 for Pilar. I don't want to walk him with the guy who was killing us the other day, Harris, do up. Anyway, that'll be a foul ball. We'll get another payoff pitch. What's up with the Dodgers? Oh, I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back in a sec. I just got pissed.
We'll be able to talk about that as the game gets later into the game because that's where the cat and mouse really happens. But right now, Reese can take a lot of onus off of the bullpen by establishing in to the hitters, because then the relievers coming in after him don't have to work as hard to establish both sides of the plate. They can go to one side or the other and stick them, because the guys in front of them have shown command of.
Sorry about that. Literally had to. They're just inconsistent. They beat Chicago.
What are you thinking, Dan? 3-2.
Braves did just play the Diamondbacks and took 2 or 3. That's kind of what I thought, Matt. That's what I mean. Dodgers are just fine. I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like the Diamondbacks ever really do bad. Still a full count, by the way, for Pilar. What another little battle brewing here. What's up, Morgan? Dodgers are just, it's early in this. It's still, like, as long as your team's treading along 30 some odd wins and you're over 500 right now, you're probably in a pretty good spot in pretty mid-June. I don't know. Next month is when things really kind of start picking up. Like June, probably the next week. Probably next week is when the game is when like the good teams will start like showing their teeth a little bit. My day's going good. How's your day going? Harris, yeah, he was killing us the other day. We could not get this guy out. Strike, or that'll be the first out. They get Pilar to ground out. Now up is Harris, who was white hot against us yesterday. So hopefully we can get this guy out. I think he homered and everything. You're initially from Atlanta, so I kind of like the Braves. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You don't like the Guardians, but let's be honest. Guardians or Twins, probably. I'd also watch out for the White Sox. They seem to be playing really good baseball lately. You don't like Pilar? Royals? Yeah, Royals are the worst team in baseball. I agree with that, Nicholas. 100%. We'll figure that out. We tend to do a series with those. I haven't really picked a team. Correa walked it off. Oh, nice. All right, here's Harris. 1-2 count. You think Marlins will fall out? Possibly. I've thought that about a couple teams this year, and they kind of just keep going, like the Diamondbacks and the Pirates. And well, the Pirates kind of fell apart, and then they kind of came back, and now they're I don't know. I can't. There's a lot of teams I can't figure out. I'd say if you're not 500 by July, you have. Yeah, I would say that's about right, Jose. That's about right. Yeah, unless you're in a bad division. That's right. Because the Tigers, all the hilarious things, we're 4 or 5 games out of first place. Anyway, here's Acuna Jr., top of the order with the runner at first. He's probably running. Ball 1. Oh, yeah, he's going to be fun to watch. Yeah, the NL and AL Central are pretty bad right now. I don't have a team, but I have a soft spot for Detroit. Yeah. 1-1, they'll call that a strike. Or what the fuck? I swear there was just a pitch there, but probably not. It's 1-0. Okay, that'll be called strike 1. Okay, 1-1. Okay. I'm gonna say Astros because I don't know about the Rangers long term. Trade Ozuna, lackadaisical bullcrap. You know, I've never seen the word lackadaisical written out before. And the runner goes. That'll be a foul ball. And I figured he was gonna run. You're attracted to Miggy? Oh, you're attached to Miggy. I thought you said attracted. Yeah, it'd be cool if the Rangers take it, but I just feel like ultimately the Astros are a little bit more experienced in this kind of thing. 1-2, another foul ball. A lot of long at bats here by the Braves in this inning. One away in the top of the third. I don't know about the Angels. Ah, damn it. Well, it's a 2-run game now. That's gone. It's 4-2. Acuna Jr. homers. And, all right, well, hopefully all right, let's go. This might be a very high-scoring affair this afternoon. The ball's kind of flying out of the ballpark. That's what, the 4th homer of the game already. The Tigers have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, and then here's number 4. Anyway, top of the 3rd, it's 4-2. Yeah, I never known him to be a Mets fan. I don't know. Not that big a deal to me. I think the Astros were last bad in like 2013 or 2012. 0-1. 1-1.
Well, this was far from over, but man, Tigers off to a great start.
We believe in Corbin Carroll winning the NL MVP on this channel. 1-2. Sorry, I won't even entertain anybody but Corbin Carroll. Damn it, that name is messing me up. Corbin Carroll winning the MVP. And that'll be called strike 3 on Olsen. Now up is Austin Riley. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to have an opinion. Yeah, I know, I look just like Ronald Acuna. Me and him have similar skin tone, I've been told. Yeah, I at work, they constantly go, are you Ronald Acuna Jr.? And I'm like, no, I'm just Rob. It's right on my name tag. It's a very common mistake. I get it all the time. Like, you guys have very similar hair.
To both left-handers and right-handers, but we've seen him really starting to lean heavily on that slider. As soon as Reese learns
What's up, Kevin?
Trust and believe in that changeup.
You look like RG3, Karam.
But then you're running into a problem of, oh my gosh, I've got 3.
He's one of the best players on one of the best teams. I don't think the Diamondbacks are as good without him. 1-2, foul ball. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. It's a 4-2 game. The Braves cut the lead in half on a 2-run Acuna home run, looking to add more. Yeah, same here, Nicholas. It's getting pretty close. I can't wait to figure out what happens with Hopkins. Yeah, I know. I look like a lot of look like a lot of people, I guess. I don't know. 2-2. Not as funny when you copy someone else's joke that they just made. Full count now for Riley. And he gets underneath it. Looks like he just missed hitting one out himself. And oh no, that was a pretty shallow fly ball. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Let's head to the bottom of the 3rd. Maybe the Tigers can get a couple of those runs that they gave up back. 4-2 Tigers lead. Bottom of the 3rd. Carpenter, Baez, and Maton. Bottom 3rd. Let's commercial break between the innings. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream, consider doing so. Helps it out. If not, that's fine too. It's totally up to you. I forgot to do something though. I have to go check something. Probably got a stupid yellow badge. What the fuck? Why isn't that loading? There we go. Yeah, we're at 18 likes. So if 2 more people want to drop a like, that'd be helpful. If not, it's up to you. But if you want to, you can get us to the like goal. Appreciate it if you do. I don't know yet. Poor Sandy. See, Sandy, everybody knew you were the person. I just figured you were desperate and wanted somewhere to hang out, so we let you hang out here. Anyway. I appreciate that possibility. What's the over in the game? Pittsburgh or Milwaukee? I think a surprise team could take it, but if I had to go with my gut, I'm going to say Milwaukee. I feel like Pittsburgh's way too streaky. They remind me a lot of last year's Orioles. Where like, yeah, they have a lot of good young players and things seem to be moving into the right direction and they could be a force to be reckoned with rather soon. But it feels like the Pirates are just kind of missing it a little bit, kind of like the Orioles last year, where it's like something just doesn't feel quite there. I think that's where the Pirates are this year. I feel like they're, you know, I think Ozuna, he's playing Lazy Ozuna. Well, I don't think Ozuna's in this game today because he got hit in the hand. Rob with the kind of YouTube. What part pays you like views or likes? Since I was gonna, I think the likes are how you make your money because that's how you get ads. People can also, yeah, views. 0-2 here on Carpenter.
You know, Simo, I had one of those rare occurrences where the other day I
Yeah.
was in with Miggy from the parking lot.
Brewers just aren't a good team either. I don't know. But it's just like the AL Central too. It's like the best team in that division isn't like, it's like the Twins, but like how good are they? 0-2. Some people say we should go away with auto playoff berths for division winners, but I think that's kind of stupid. Acuna getting warmed up. Yeah, hopefully he only has no more warming up to do this series, hopefully. Anyway, 1-2 count for Carpenter. That'll be, did he go? Ball 2. 8K. Well, the subscribers, I don't really know. I think that just helps you in algorithms. I don't really know what that does. Looks good. You don't get paid from that, I don't think, unless they want to become members and yada yada yada. That'll be ball 3. Full count now for Carpenter. It'd be nice, chicken. It'd be nice. I'm doing good, Kevin. I'm doing good. How you doing? 8. Seems like a pretty safe bet that it's going to hit the over. Oh. Carpenter fouls out. Nice play by the third baseman. That looks like Olsen. That'll be the first out of the inning. And here's Javier Baez. I mean, he could, but they don't have the money. Doesn't seem like he even has visits planned with those teams. Yeah, they signed Amos because Chuck Clark tore his ACL. When they signed Amos, I was wondering, I was like, him and Chuck Clark literally play the exact same position. Why the fuck did they sign Chuck? Why did they just sign Amos? And yeah, he has a torn ACL. Chuck Clark does. Baez flies out on the first pitch. He does give it a pretty decent little ride, but unfortunately, it's pretty listless after all. 2 down now for Nick Maton. Glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, here's Maton. A lot of people have the Patriots as the best division in, or the best defense in the NFL next year. I don't know. I guess we're the least talented team in football, though. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Anyway, it'll be Darno, Rosario, and Albies. The catcher, Rosario and Albies. 4, 5, and 6. 4 Rosario and Albies due up here in the top of the 4th. 4-2 game. Hopefully the Tigers can keep the lead. But I'm guessing within the next 3 innings, this game will be tied unless the Tigers can score. We'll see. I mean, you could debate me on if the Patriots have the best division or defense in the NFL, but it's clearly going to be top 3. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. What's up, Robert? Hopefully things are good in your guys' house. Interesting way to look at the team with the best coach in league history and the most tied for the most Super Bowl wins of all time. Very interesting way to look at the Patriots. Or he could join a team that's never won anything or done anything and is probably going to fire the head coach after this season if he doesn't win a Super Bowl. Or I guess the Chiefs. What about the Bills is good? Like, hey, I appreciate it. It's not really a buzz cut, it's more of a fade. Buzz cut doesn't leave you a thick head of hair on the top.
Says anything that you can do, I can do as well. And Miggy loves it. Look at the blast, the big fella.
You know what's funny? In the last 5 years, the Patriots are far more successful than the Bills have ever been in their entire existence. I don't know, Nicholas. We'll see. I think so, yeah. They should win the division. But still feels a little early for division predictions like that. 0-1, but I feel like the Bills should. We shall see. Still think the Jets are finishing last. I don't believe in that at all. 1-1. That's the 2022 Denver Broncos all over again. Even worse, though, because Aaron's old as shit. 2-1. Or 1-2, rather. They called that a strike. Yeah, you mean the guy who fell off last year and played like shit? Yeah, I'm not really high on him being very good this year. 2-2. Okay. 2-2. Do you think Tua could have a good season with Matt Patricia as his offensive coordinator? Do you think Tua could have won any games with what Mac had to work with last year? Okay. I mean, he couldn't win with anything prior. He couldn't do anything without an offensive genius as his head coach, but sure. 0-1. How come he couldn't do anything without McDaniels? No, I mean his first couple seasons when he didn't have McDaniels or any like superstar players and his team was kind of garbage around him. You can just hide him, Phil. It's fine. 1-2. One away here in the top of the fourth.
Baseball and then get a chance to be on the same field with these guys. There was no question every time I met one of the stars or the guys that I watched play, I wanted their autograph.
I don't believe you on Aaron Rodgers' numbers last year. Full count.
I didn't get a chance to get Tony Gwynn's. I would have loved to get Tony Gwynn's. I've got Rod Carews.
I feel like those aren't real. I don't feel like he threw for 45 and 27. I feel like I would have heard that before. You could be right, but I don't know if I believe you on that. I don't think he had a single 1,000-yard receiver last year. You could be right. I'm literally in the middle of watching a baseball game, chicken. I'll do it after the inning. I full screen my games. Anyway, there's a walk. That sucks. You could be right. If he did, that's like the shittiest that's the saddest numbers I've ever seen like come out of that. 26 and 12. How many yards? Was it nearly 5,000 like he said? That seems a little off. They do a quick mound visit, see what's going on. 3,695. Thank you. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, so he threw for like 1,000 yet less yards than he did the year prior, and like 10 less touchdowns than he did the year prior. Yeah, that's falling off pretty far. How many did he throw the year before touchdowns? And how many yards did he throw for the year before? And tell me he didn't fall off again. Go ahead. I'll wait. Despite having more receiving options than he did the year before. I don't care if he lost Devontae. He got more receivers. The GOAT should be able to elevate his players around him 2-0. He also got picked off a lot last year compared to normal. I think that's the bigger thing. 2-1 to Albies. So he went 37-4 with 41 the year before. So losing the best receiver in the league means he threw 8 more picks. And 11 less touchdowns? I don't think so. 3-1 count for Albies. Olsen having a tough inning here. Looks like some runs will be given up. I don't know. I don't like what I've seen out of that guy. We'll see, though. Come on. That's a fucking squeeze. That should have been a strike. It'll be ball 4. That'll put 2 on and 1 out. Olsen really needs a big ground ball here. Here's Arcia now. The 8 more picks is a very suspect situation, and the far drop off in yards. Yeah, I heard they are. It's going to be a pretty nice stadium from the pictures I've seen. Yeah, he did lose his best receiver in Adams. He lost one of the better receivers in football. So I am giving him a little bit of credit on the yards. But 11 touchdowns lost and 8 interceptions gained is pretty bad. Again, Mac Jones had fucking Matt Patricia to work with as a second-year quarterback. That's not going to win a lot of games doing that. Anyway, here's Arcia. Lions Stadium? That's all right.
Just reminding them you're with that good sinker. You're one pitch getting out of this. Get a 2-hopper right to Javi Baez.
Strike? No? Okay, I guess we're not getting strikes anymore. I guess if the Braves don't swing, it's not a strike. I don't really know where that pitch missed. I don't really know how much. The last 2 pitches should have both been strikes that have been thrown. Hey, there's an actual ball. I'm surprised that wasn't called a strike. I'm sorry, I'm subjective. And you can't be. Life is tough for you. I'm sorry. Anyway, 2-0 count. And there goes the lead. Ah, fucking Jesus. What kind of defense was that by Carpenter? That'll get probably 2 runs in. And nope. Ugly defense by Carpenter. Runners at second and third. Braves are about to tie this game up. It's 1 out. I don't know what the fuck Carpenter just did there. Probably should have caught that ball. Doesn't help that the umps are like really squeezing the Tigers right now for some reason. I'm glad that he got an error on that. See, Pasta, you know what's funny? Or, well, I should say extra. Extra, you know what's funny? You say I'm a hater, and the only thing you've done is call the Patriots garbage and shitty. Like, all you've done is hate on anything I've said or like. And I point out that Rodgers probably is in decline, so I think the Jets are going to be the worst team in the division, like they were last year. And you're like, you're a fucking hater, dude. Right. And you present no reason as to why. Got it. Well, they got the worst quarterback, and I present to you a reason why I don't think that to be the truth. Then you just say, you're a fucking hater, dude. You have negative IQ points there, extra.
I know it's a double header, but you know they're going to let Reese Olson pitch out of this. There's nobody warming up in the Tigers bullpen. You know, give him this a learning opportunity right here.
2-1.
Out of a jam, they're giving him a chance to pitch out of a jam against a good team.
Foul ball, 2-2. Pilar the hitter. Tigers could really use an out here. But So yeah, like I said to the person who asked about the over-under in this game, it seemed like the over was always going to be the safe bet. Suburban Chicago, yeah, and like Arlington or something. Arlington, Illinois. That'll be fouled away. Another 2-2 coming up. 2026 for the Bills. Everyone's getting new stadiums. Sheesh. Renovating, and Patriots are renovating. Arlington Heights, that's what it was. I knew I was forgetting something. It wasn't just Arlington. I thought it would have been like a prefix word. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of places do that. Yeah, looking like you guys are about to tie this thing up. Top four, 4-3 game. Runners at second and third for the Braves. Couple ducks on. A 1 away. The hitter is Pilar. Here's the pitch. He fouls away another 2-2. Pasta's now self-snitching on himself. Double play, 20 minutes from downtown Miami, but Miami Gardens isn't the best area. Yeah. You do a lot of self-snitching there, Pasta. We've caught you in, like, a lot of things that you've admitted to extra. And, like, throughout the years, you've kind of just admitted to a lot of things that have been the truth about yourself. Did you just admit something about yourself here? Like, you used to call me gay, and then it came out that you were, like, gay because you sent me a bunch of them DMs about, like, having a crush on me. And we exposed that. And then we exposed how fat you were. So then we exposed how fat your mom was. So all the things you always say about me are always these weird projections. Is this another one? Like every single thing you've called me, we've proven that that's been the truth about you through doxing and other means of getting to you. What are you? Are you admitting to something, Pasta? Yeah, see, he's going back to his insult about my mom being fat. My mom was 90 pounds and like 5 foot tall. See what I mean? Like I don't know where he gets these hilarious see, it's a lot of weird projection. His mom's fat, so he thinks an insult is calling someone else's mom fat. Because that's something that makes him upset. He doesn't understand how to insult past things that upset him. Full count here. He's a very basic retard. Ah, damn it. All right. Ah, damn it. Tigers make an error. Everybody's safe, and it's a tie game. Well, there goes our defense fucking the lead up. Anyway, 4-4 with the runner at third. Hey, I guess a double play can get him out of it, though. No, I'm just wondering, Pasta. You're not answering my question. Are you projecting here, Pasta? Do we need to call the FBI on you? He's also made like several hundred accounts. This is what number account is this, Pasta Boy? What number account are you on? Saying that you own me, despite every account I make of yours I ban, and then you make another one because you're obsessed with me. What number is this? Like 300 plus? Go ahead and tell all these people what number account you're on, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, 0-1. Go ahead. You've been here for about 4 years. Well, we let him come here and do this every so often. 0-1 count. Oh yeah, he's brutally obsessed with me. Yeah. Oh dude, yeah, he's in love with me. He can't even deny it at this point. 1-1. Oh, nice. At least the Cards are winning. We were up and then we blew it. Well, not really blew it. We just kind of, you know, way the game goes. Thought it was 3 years ago. Why are you changing dates, Pasta? Now you're just adding in lore? Floyd, this guy is terrified to death. He's like a fat little 14-year-old kid. Who gives a shit? No, you didn't. Everybody here knows you said 2019. You're making up years. Why are you lying, Pasta? Everybody here seen you said 2007. I was an underage kid in 2007. I don't even know where you're getting this stuff from. We're just gonna gaslight you now, Extra? No, you didn't. We all seen you said something else. We're just gonna gaslight you now, dude, and lie to you, and we're just gonna say you said something else. Why did you say you were a pedophile earlier? No. Why'd you say you were a pedophile earlier? We all seen you type out those words. Why did you say that earlier? Why did you say that you were a pedophile, Pasta? Pasta. Everybody here seen you type it. Guys, type 1 if you seen Pasta type those words earlier, that he is one of those. We all seen it, and they steal the base. Man, the Tigers are playing real good defense this afternoon. See? One. Everybody's seen you type this, Pasta. What are you doing, dude? Fouled it away again, so it's 2nd and 3rd again here in the 4th inning, 4-4 game. I just love that he keeps adding more lore to his lies. And it's a blown. Fucking Olsen. All right, time to get Olsen out of there. He didn't have it. They teed off on the kid. And it's 6-4. Let's see. It's only the 4th inning, and we've already got 10 runs in the game. And they're going to pull. Yeah, it's time to pull him. All right, Olten's coming in. Yeesh. Not Olsen's day. He gets his first time getting shelled. Yeah, watch. You guys want to see something funny? We're going to get rid of him now. And he's going to come back on another account. Watch this. And he's going to be like, I own you. It's like, all right, dude, you're obsessed with me. I can literally control you like a little puppet. Go make another fake account and get your ass back in here, pussy. I demand you do this, you little bitch. Watch this. He's going to come right back just like the little bitch he is that I have on his little fucking strings. Little extra's going to come back in here with his turgid 2-inch raging little penis and be like, your mom's fat. He does. I do. I don't literally I got this guy on marionette strings. He's my little marionette boy. I've never lived so free in the head of somebody. Literally, every time I go live, this guy pops in here. It's like, boy, oh boy, you're obsessive. And he thinks that I'm like angry with him. It's like, dude, if I was angry with you, I just wouldn't engage with you. There's a part of me that actually feels bad for the retarded fellow. And as I said, he's a good little bitch. A kudos. I'll take your applause. I know my people. I know this little retarded fellow. And he came right in. See you on your next one, retard. Anyway, we'll see if Holton can get us out of this miserable inning. It's 6-4. Yeah, I know, Morgan. Like I said, the over was a safe bet today. When the Tigers scored 4 in the first 2 innings, I was like, well, it seems like it's safe to assume. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, 100%, Phil. Yeah, I'm the only person in the world that pays this dude any mind. His parents don't. His parents are probably in jail, and he probably lives with his grandma, or his mom and dad abandoned. Like, he doesn't probably know his dad. And his mom's probably a crack whore in and out of jail. Or meth whore. I think it's meth in these days. Or, an opiate whore. And he probably lives with grandmama, who's, nodding out basically all the time because of her pain medicine. So he's kind of just on his own. Kind of a little mistake in the world, and I feel bad for him because he's probably got like all kinds of like brain defects from his mother drinking and doing hard drugs. What's up, Mike? So I actually kind of don't really feel bad for him. Like I kind of feel bad for the kid. 0-2. No, I'm talking about dipshit McGillicuddy here. Extra. He's probably is a Dolphins fan. It's going good, Amir. I'm actually having a fun day. Ah, damn it. The Tigers aren't going to win, though. It don't look like. The Braves just went up 7-4. And it's 7-4. Yeah, it's getting ugly, folks. Braves are getting their revenge for game 1. Well, maybe we can get a double play here with Olsen hitting. No, this is a different person. This is somebody, I don't know. Somebody angry. Somebody I upset. You can chill, Floyd. I don't have any problem with Braves people. Ball 1 up high. No, I think the person's like 14. I genuinely don't think this person's very old. They have a very childlike way of engaging with the world. 1 and 2. It's that or they're like severely retarded. I can, you know, it's fine either way. 1 and 1. I guess it's better that they bothered me than other people because it, you know, kind of makes me laugh. And I don't really care about this when I leave the computer. Pick off attempt, nothing going. 1 and 1. Yeah, pretty feeble-minded types. Yeah, the Tigers were up, sad man. We were doing good, and then it fell apart. 2 to 3 people I'm probably really upset, but I don't remember who they are. Because again, I don't really think about this when I'm not streaming. I have theories on who it could be, but again, since I don't think about this when I'm not streaming, it's like, it's, oh well. They could be whoever they want to be. Just angry little boys. 2-1. 2-2. Oh, that'll be 1. And should be able to get the runner. And they get the double play. All right, there we go. Don't know why they just didn't throw it down to second and get the force out. Can you go back to first base if you get the first? Okay, so I have a question for somebody who might know the rule about this. I don't actually. If you feel the ball at first base on a ground ball and there's a runner going down to second and you tag the base at first and that's the first out, like the first out is at first base, do you have to tag the runner out because it's no longer a force out at second? Because they can theoretically go back to first base because now that's an open base. Is that why that play just went the way it did? Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. I wasn't sure. I had no idea. I was like, why the fuck didn't they just throw it down to second? Because yeah, it makes sense, right? Because first base opens up. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's why you got. Yep. Okay. No, I was just making sure that was why. That's a very esoteric, unique situation to happen because usually, you know, you throw down to first, but Torkelson took the out. Yeah. Riley Green, he's playing catch and rehabbing. That's about the most I've known. All right, Tigers gave up a lot of runs that inning. It's now 7-4. Let's see if they can get some runs back. It'll be Ibanez, Cabrera, and Haas. Ibanez, Cabrera, Haas due up here in the bottom of the 4th. It's 7-4. Let's see if we can get some runs back. Eesh. Yeah, plenty of time. Plus, you know, we have a base of runs. You know, I always like to say big early runs can kind of bite you in the back later. No, yeah, the defense was, the 2 errors by the defense was really bad, by Maton and Carpenter. Yeah, I know, Dylan. Yeah, Tigers kind of messed that up. Their defense kind of sold the bill on a couple really easy made plays. Well, let's see if they can get it back. Strider back to work here in the inning. If you're curious, he's at 45 pitches right now.
Hey guys, I'm down at the Tiger Authentic.
So he's kind of settled in.
Peaches.
Strike one.
You were talking about you've got some things from 1984. They got things from 84.
No fortune cookie? Damn, you don't have a future.
Tickets. They got
That's pretty dark. 1-1.
They've got from let's see, they got
Just need to win the rest of the game by 1. Who the Tiger? Oh, oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. I see what you mean.
they've got
Yeah, as long as they don't lose by 3, it's like, all right. Tigers will probably come back a little bit. They've been hitting pretty well today like that. They get a base hit. There we go. A good way to start off an inning where you just gave up a bunch of runs. Here comes Miguel Cabrera, who hit a 2-run homer in this game. One of the crazier things I predicted.
stuff from 2006, but Miyasimo was so we don't need that one.
If you weren't here earlier, I actually called the home run. I was talking about it before the at-bat. I was like, this is the home run for Miggy game.
Here's a Dan Petrie signed baseball right here.
It was a pretty good moment.
Because I was going to bet money that there wasn't.
Spider isn't himself today. That could help Detroit. Anyway, here's Cabrera.
Only $3. Well, I paid him to put it in that display.
I doubt he makes the same mistake he just made.
For them to put it in here.
Ball 1.
And then we run across a Todd Jones jersey that I only had to pay them
Eventually he gets bored.
in there. So,
Has to go back to class.
still fit, or Jeff Jones. Is that Jeff Jones?
Has to go rub
Or Chipper.
lotion onto Meemaw.
Hey, is there
2-0. Or 1-1. Sorry, that was a strike.
Oh, looks like there is a bat, Simo, and you know what? It's pink. What do you know? That's
Yeah, I'm a Patriots fan. I like the Lions. Like a second favorite team, but yeah, I like the Patriots.
in there, right? I had to up my ante. That's right. But hey, guys,
2-1.
they've got a lot of really cool. They got Miggy's game-used batting gloves. No, that's pretty awesome. I mean, that's
Let me get. Oh yeah, Braves fan, Atlanta. Yeah. Yeah, that's been like the nuclear thing I've been playing with here in the background. Like, I wonder when the Braves people are going to start to notice the Patriots regalia all throughout and go, oh, wait, what the fuck is this? 2-2.
Listen, Keating's not gonna mind. Keating's not gonna mind. Keating's just.
Nah, that's too long ago. I don't really care about specifics anymore.
We got good old Justin Upton. We remember him. Rookie.
I just like to remind people that we won a Super Bowl in 2018. It's not even been 10 years. It's not even been 5 full seasons since we've been bad.
Trammell. Just a couple Hall of Famers. Sorry about it. The last year. This is a pretty nice little shop, gang. And
Actually, pull for the Red Sox and the Packers. Braves are just, oh, fair enough.
down and check it out. And if you buy the Todd Jones jersey, I can sign it for you. And
Oh, so it'd be more the Lions situation that you'd have the issue with then.
you'd personalize it though. I would. Yeah. I would. As long as the name is like Tom, T-O-M. T-O-M, something simple. Something simple. That's right.
Anyway, it's a full count for Miggy.
You're out there. That's right.
Runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. It's a 7-4 game.
We're starting to get into the teeth of the game. Strider's starting to work his magic.
Miggy flies out to right field. That'll be the first out of the inning. 1 away.
But a lot of times that's
Here's Haas.
as an offense when you're going up against the aces of step, guys that have electric stuff like Strider. You got to try to get to them early. Well, the Tigers able to put some runs.
By the way, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, consider doing so. Helps out a ton. Gets more people in and yada, yada, yada.
It can make for a long day.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're kind of back to a more, whatever team now. So
Around all over the ballpark. And
they should fade away. By the way, thank you for everyone who has left a like. I appreciate it. We're up at 24, so we passed the like goal. I appreciate y'all.
I know it was a big
That'll be strike 1 to Haas
few, but you know
with 1 away
we're going to play a full 9 here.
after Miggy flew out. Still got a runner at first, though, so,
We're going to give you everything we
things could happen this inning. No, I'm going to miss the second game because I have to work this evening.
start to throw that slider.
0-2.
That's the thing. You get those guys out there, establish that fastball, and that's
Kind of like I'm going to be missing the tomorrow's game against the Twins because I have to work.
now he's saying, okay, it's established.
But
I'm going to my other stuff.
wild pitch. They can't find the ball. There it is. And the runner gets down to second. So now the Tigers got a guy at second with 1 away. And Haas has a 1-2 count.
The old traditional way of the finger signs. They're putting the signs down. Pitch call. You don't
I'm actually I have to make sure I'm out of here by like 3:45ish. So, because I have to like get ready and shower and shit for work.
too fast, possibly.
So I have a limited time this afternoon.
Comfortable with it.
But more than likely, the game will be done before I have to worry about it. Or close enough to done where I can just finish it out. That'll be a foul ball. Count will remain 1-2. Unless there's a bunch of long-ass innings in the game, which I kind of doubt. I hope the Tigers didn't do all their scoring in the first 2 innings, and now they're just like, well, we did what we could. Stay tuned for game 2. Here's the 1-2 for Haas. And he strikes out. That'll be the second out of the inning. Fuck. Well, that's an unfortunate situation.
Same arm action, same arm speed. Now that ball looks like a fastball out of his hand, and then when it gets to the hitting zone, you can see there the bottom just falls out. And that might be a little bit of difference between today's.
Wish I could, but I can't on the games. Sometimes I'll miss them. Up high, ball 1.
I mean, he's throwing that slider almost 50% of the time. He's throwing that slider.
Sorry to everyone's things I was missing. I don't think I was missing anything like big, anything too big, was I? And like all the shit talking.
I'm going to be out of here pretty quick. Yeah, there was a lot of loud noise off that fastball.
Sorry about that. If I missed anything you were talking about, feel free to bring it back up. I have no problem going back into whatever we were talking about. 1-1 count. Marisnick the hitter. 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. It was 7-4 Braves lead. Runner at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. It'll be 1-2.
Or maybe he's using Keating's credit card over at that Authentics booth. Well, he could have gave me that Petrie ball. Well, I got you here now. Is there a ball up here? Yeah, absolutely. I was carrying one. Yeah.
But yeah, Jordan Love, I have no idea how that's going to play out. I don't know if Nicholas is still here or anything. That'll be 2-2 on a ball out a bit high. From what I've seen, I don't think so. But he looked a little better last year, but full count. I think this might be the first time the Packers have a bad quarterback in like fucking 20 years. 20 plus years. Full count for Marisnick.
You introduced me to those. Yes, I will. I got a high school team here I want to introduce you to next time.
Ah, fuck. That's going to be just in front of the plate. Well, Tigers, hang on to the ball there despite running into one another. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. It'll be Riley, D'Arno, and Rosario. Riley, the catcher, and Rosario. 3, 4, and 5 here in the top of the 5th. It's a 7-4 Braves lead, so hopefully the Tigers can get them quickly and quietly, but we'll see. We'll see if Holton sticks to the mound here in the inning as well. Damn, Patrick, they asked Jamar Chase who the best quarterback in the NFL was, if it was Patrick Mahomes, and he said, Pat who? Seems like the only NFL receiver who knows ball is Jamar Chase. I agree with him. Who? Who's about? Huh? Jamar Chase, one of the few guys who knows ball. Doesn't buy into the media brainwashing of Mahomes is the best player in football. I don't get it. Do you know who runs a faster 40 time than your guys' GOAT, Pat Mahomes? Mac Jones. Now go look it up. Mac Jones has a faster recorded 40 than Pat Mahomes does. I'm not even doing propaganda. I'm just talking shit about Pat Mahomes. It's just about 4.7. Mac Jones is like literally 0.01 faster. So however you want to take that. That's the guy you guys call the GOAT. Sounds like Kermit the Frog. That's 10 points off. Not very fast. Pretty good runner though. I don't know. I don't understand how that translates. Like it's like, well, Horties don't seem accurate then because Mahomes seems far faster than Mr. Mac Jones does. Anyway, game's back on. That'll be ball one. Bolton back to work. Well, the same game parlay odds from FanDuel for this Tigers game of Ibanez getting a hit, Torkelson getting a hit, and Acuna getting 3 bases has already cashed out. That would have been a good parlay to bet out. Anyway, 1-1 count. Foul ball 1 and 2.
We got outfielders, we got a pitcher, we got an infielder, and we have a utility player that can play it all.
1-2 count coming up for Austin Riley, and he smacks it into left field. But hey, Kerry Carpenter makes a nice sliding play, kind of makes up for the little fumble earlier. So 1 away. Now up is Darno. Darnod. Here we go. I guess that's a ball. Man, we're getting really squeezed on pitching today. Not really sure why the umpires decided that, like, if the Braves don't swing, it's not a strike. But that seems to be the case in this game today. 2-0. It's like the 4th or 5th pitch that's like been directly in the strike zone that the ump's just gone, but ball. Actually, ball. Really? Why? Oh, I said so. And that's how the strike zone works. This ump had Braves, must have took Braves minus 2.5. Jeez. Anyway, 2 down in the inning, and here's Rosario. Yeah, I hate in-game talking. It's annoying. It's like, put the game on, Jesus. Well, they got some cool merchandise. Where's my free merch? Anyway, here's the second out and fly ball. Hey, Marisnik makes a nice play in center field. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter. Top of the order for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get some of the runs back. 7-4 game. Bottom of the 5th coming up. McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter. Ball break. So, I don't know. Get up and stretch out a little bit like I am. Ugh. You know, my favorite thing is the guy also is like, Rob, you're fat as shit. It's like, I don't know about that. I'm like 150 pounds, man. They're blatant. Oh, the umps. Yeah, some umps just feel weird. I don't know. I don't really have too much of a... Hey, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. You're too kind. I don't really blame umps. You're on your lunch break? Nice, Kenny. It's kind of hard to blame umps when our defense is playing as bad, but the squeezing is annoying. I really hate strike zones anymore. It'll be nice when we get robos. They've given up. It's the home plate umpire. It would appear that home plate umpires have given up the good fight on calling things well. It's 7-4. We're losing, Kenny. Anyway, top of the lineup for the Tigers: McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter. Hopefully, we got some runs coming up.
Well, let's take a look at it. Yeah, I want a little swing by. Yeah, analyze this pitch. Oh, you take a first pitch fastball right down the middle. That's a tough slider down and away, but you're battling pretty good right here. How about that slider off the plate away, showing off the athleticism, hitting that ball to left center field. And what happened? Look at the wheels.
Dun, dun, dun. When are they gonna put the game back on? Come on. What's up with this?
Yeah, take the helmet off. Yeah, that got you sweating hot, huh? What do you think? That was a really good swing there. I was impressed with the fact that you were able to go get that ball.
It's not too bad.
Just like you taught, just like you teach. I saw
Anyway, game's back on. Better than a commercial. And that'll be fouled away by McKinstry. Top of the order for Detroit.
Well, you know me now, John. I can't get moving fast enough to slide. I wasn't sure, Petey, if you were going to go. I was almost like, okay, you hesitated. But then right away you said, all right, well, I got to get the second. He dropped it twice. When he dropped it,
1-1 count.
The first time. When he did it the second time, I said, okay, that's enough. I'm going. Yeah. That was a nice swing, Pete. Plus,
1 and 2.
George Bell was a heck of a player from Toronto.
Foul ball.
I had many battles with him over the years, so I had to.
Come on, Tigers. Let's get some runs. Gotta get something here.
Did you score? I did. Oh, nice. I did score. Yeah. How many hits you got in the big leagues?
Strider at 69 pitches now, I think. That's a foul ball, so we'll see another 1-2 offering.
My first at bat was off of Greg Maddox.
Beneath 70.
And that's not right. But I never struck out 1 for 5. But when I was 1 for 2, I was pitching terribly. You know, I was kind of at the end of my career. I was like, God, if I get released now, that would be great.
And McKinstry fouls another one away. No, that's a ball. 2 and 2. Sorry, I missed that one a little bit. Brendan White warming up in the bullpen. I think he's one of the guys we called up for like short relief arm use. And McKinstry chases a really bad one. 1 away. Now up is Torkelson.
Because he's done an excellent job of controlling the zone. That's so rare. Yeah. You can tell that Strider's just more effective.
I have to hope we can maybe get after the bullpen again today. You have to work till 7? No, it's not too bad.
Maybe he was thinking he'd get a slider there, and he sped him up with high fastball. Yeah, you're hoping.
Ball 1 to Torque.
Work that count, work that up.
Hopefully Torkelson can get. Hopefully Torque can get on. At a dipshit moment there, I couldn't speak. 2-0.
Torkelson though in the last couple of games, seeing the ball well, taking some.
Nice little double here would get the Tigers going a bit. Kind of perk the team up. Maybe get some momentum rolling their way a little bit. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
And that one he'll be mad at, himself right there swinging at that, just frustrated because he's trying to control. It looks like he's trying to control that outside part of the plate, and thinking that again, he got that
crazy
feel that he hit the home run on, and just thinking, okay, here it comes again.
Man, he just popped really loud. Did you guys hear that possibly? I don't think you could have because all the muffling on the mic, but anyway, it's a 2-1 count. 3-1. Welcome back, Dominic.
Strider showing Torkelson. You guys remember, he remembers that ball 36 feet away from home plate. Sure did. Going to the 3-1 slider.
Hey, that'll be ball 4. We'll get a runner on, 1 out, so a good start. Here comes Kerry Carpenter, who could use a big hit.
Oh, here we go. Are we talking about the ball hit, or are we talking about my numbers? Oh, well, I didn't put this together. I was just told to read that. No, I wouldn't do that to you. You know that. I'll be Mr. Clean, but look, here's who
Anyway,
I love.
there we go.
Joe Blanton. I'd send a limo to Joe Blanton to the hotel to make sure he got to the ball.
What's up, Jacob?
I did a number on him.
Welcome back.
Did y'all see those last 2 guys?
Unless it's the first time I've seen you, then what's up? Yeah, it's bottom of the 5th, Kenny. Yep, bottom 5, 7-4, Braves lead. Bottom 5, 7-4, Braves lead. 1 away with the runner at first, and 0-1 count for Carpenter.
He had a slider and a curveball. I can't explain it.
Miggy hit a home run today, Kenny.
I just couldn't get to.
The Miggy bomb.
You have those guys? I did.
The rarest hit of the year so far. Yep, 2-run shot for Miguel in the 2nd inning. We even called it. I said, the whole time before his at bat, I was like, Miggy's hitting a home run today, and we should probably get the credit for calling it. Josh Bell, is he starting to turn it on a bit? You think Caps can? Hopefully not. Anyway, 2-2 count. Damn, Dan Petrie owned Reggie Jackson. He was 8 for 4. Like Reggie Jackson was 8 for 46 with 12 with a bunch of strikeouts against Petrie. That's a hilarious mark. That'll be 2-2. Bell hit another home run. Nice. They might dominate. And that'll be a strikeout. Domino, are you playing spoiler right now? I'm just playing dominant. I'm just playing. I know you're not. Anyway, here's Baez now with 2 away and a runner at first. Because the Browns are god-awful. Kenny, if you grew up in Cleveland, would you be a Browns fan? Hey, it looks cool. You hit one when you're at the game. Hey, Baez hits a base hit. There we go. 2 on and 2 out. Baez comes through with the single. Now let's see if maybe Maton can drive the ball out and tie the game. Tying run at the plate. See? Yeah, I wouldn't be a fan of the Browns either. And he's like at the age where he was picking his teams when the Browns were probably like the worst team. Like they were losing. Like Jacob's young enough to where he like came to age when the Browns were like 1 for their last like 33 games. Like, how the hell do you become a fan of that? I don't think it's possible, especially when you're young. 0-1. It would be almost outright impossible to become a fan of that team young. I don't know how Max is a fan. I genuinely don't know how he became a fan of the Browns. Because again, he became a fan during like what might have been the worst era of their team ever. 0-2. Yeah, a nice base hit, a nice gap shot here could at least, because I mean a gap shot here could score Baez because he's got decent speed and he knows how to like run the bases rather well, or at least you know he knows how to read a hit pretty good, and if he's going to score or not. And if that does happen, the gap shot could be away, ball 1 outside, where Maton can get over to third because again he runs pretty well, and if they get focused on taking the ball home to get Baez and they don't get him, and Maton could be at third.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to get to, even when you're going good.
So I think that's what happened, Kenny. Ball 2. It's like, how do you live in Michigan, Kenny, but you're a Packers fan, you know? Need a big hit. It'd be nice. Ball 3. Maybe Ibanez has the big hit. Maybe a walk and Ibanez hits a nice double or triple or something. He'd been hot. And here's the full count to Maton with the bases loaded. No, now the bases are loaded. 3 on, 2 out. So we'll see what Andy Ibanez can do here. Let's see if he can maybe drive in a run or two. Tigers aren't the greatest team with the bases loaded, though. So it's always kind of like a kind of a stressful situation if you're a Tigers fan. It's like, damn it. Bases loaded situations aren't our best. Are they pulling him? Oh, we chased Strider here in the 5th. All right, we're going to the bullpen.
And now a message from Rally House.
Or wait, are they? I can't tell. They're going out there to talk to him. I don't know if they're pulling him. No, never mind. He's just talking to him. Never mind. He's just getting talked to real quick. Bases loaded, 2 away here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. They got a guy warming up though. That's for sure. They might be trying to just buy time in case something bad happens with Ibanez. Strider's at 88 pitches, by the way, just to give you an idea. He's just under 90. Here comes Andy Ibanez. Looks like he's trying to buy a bit of time, Strider is. Come on, Andy. Don't swing at a bad one. Don't help him out. There we go. Make him throw a strike. Ball 1. Big base hit could score 2.
For Strider at 90. You don't quite see
All you need is a single.
to that slider, that same oomph to that fastball.
Ooh, 2-0 inside.
The strike zone. Yeah.
2-0 count. Bottom of the 5th. Tigers could really use a run here or something, maybe 2, if they can get a little single.
Okay. I just want to be short to it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me?
No. I can't drive that one.
We've been getting squeezed all day along the edges of the strike zone. That ball is a fucking foot high off the plate. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Wow, man, after we've been getting squeezed all game, they get that call to strike? That's pretty cool, I guess. That seems fair. And that'll be a wild pitch. That'll get a run in. That's what you get, umpire, you fucking game-calling bitch. Anyway, 7-5, Tigers get a run in. Runners are now at 2nd and 3rd, so the tying run moves into scoring position. 3-1 count now for Ibanez at the plate. Hopefully, maybe he can get a base hit and, I don't know, maybe somehow tie this game up. This is a pretty crazy game right now. Sorry, that pitch just annoyed me. It's like, dude, really, ump? You give them that call, but you couldn't give us a singular one. 3-2. That's a situation where that should have been whatever. Man, what the fuck? No way. Anyway, damn it, Ibanez strikes out, but hey, we get a run in, 7-5. We at least strike there. Get Spencer Strider's pitch count way up. That'll probably be the end of him for the game. So we'll go to the top of the 6th. Hopefully we can hold them at 7. 7-5 game. Top 6 coming up. Braves will send Albies, Arcia, and Pilar to the plate. Albies, Arcia, and Pilar 6, 7, and 8. Love it. Love this thing. You got squeezed when? What, last game? Dude, you guys have been getting every single call this game. This is gonna look hilarious on the umpire scorecard. How favored you guys are in this fucking game. My God. And the entire the 7th through the 9th inning of the first game too. Dog, that pitch to Ibanez was this high off the strike zone. The Tigers are hitting it in the strike zone, and he's going ball. We've hit like pitches that are like literally in the strike zone, and this guy's just calling a ball today. That's not squeezing. That's just this guy's calling it in favor of your team. That's all. It's like they're squeezing, and then it's like, what the fuck is this? Why is he giving the Braves so much better calls than we're getting? It's not even like borderline better or good. It's like that was a ball, and he's been calling balls on the strikes that we've thrown today. Not even like an implied strike zone or anything like that. It's just he's not giving us anything slightly up. A lot of like, if the Braves aren't swinging, they're not getting a lot of. If it's like a borderline pitch and the Braves didn't swing at it, it's a ball, and that's not how that's supposed to go.
Hey guys, what's up? I found
Top of the 6th.
We're out here in the carousel, out here at the food court, and I'm sitting down with some buddies of mine. Going to play a little bit of trivia, really quick. First question, guys.
Anyway, White into. Oh no, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I don't really know who this guy is or remember how he did before. I'm surprised that wasn't called ball 1. Strike 1 here to Albies.
You guys have got a big business, a big thing going on where you got 50 people.
I'm surprised though. That pitch was right down the middle. I'm stunned he didn't call that ball 1.
Let's start it out here.
Like, nah. The Braves, he didn't swing. Again, this isn't at the Braves. This is the umpire. This is 100%. I hate umpires like this. If he was calling it the same way for both teams, I'd be completely cool with it.
Congratulations. Now, what position?
Strike 2. I hate inconsistent guys who don't go inside the same zone for both teams. That's literally my pet peeve. It's probably like a 1 IQ problem that no one else has an issue with. 0-2. Again, I'm fine with bad umpiring and like weird strike zones. It's when they aren't consistent. It's when they get annoying. Anyway, White has him 0-2. That's Albies. And they strike him out. Hey, good job by White to get an out here. And now up is Arcia. 1 away here in the top of the 6th. 7-5. Braves still holding on to their lead. Oh, they're giving away hats and stuff to these guys. That's what's going on. So does anybody who's a Tigers fan know what happened to Matt Shepard the last few games? They just not use. Is Matt Shepard against all the pride stuff, so he's just gone? He's like, listen, I can't be a part of this. Strike 1. Do you think that could be a thing? Like, I don't. What the hell happened to? All right, have a good have a good time at work, Kenny. It's a 1-1 count here now for Arcia. I have no idea what happened. He's just gone all of a sudden. Could be sick. Kids could be graduating school, I guess, too. I just don't know how young or old his family is or anything like that. Anyway, that'll be the second out of the inning. Arcia grounds out. Here's Pilar now. He's 1 for 2. 0 for 2. Let me see something. I'm gonna just Google it real quick. Matt Shepard. Let's see. Where the hell is he at? Nothing really. I don't see anything on his Twitter. I don't know what's going on. 0-1. 0-2. Swung and missed at the first pitch. The second pitch called a strike, and now he's White finds himself ahead 0-2 with 2 outs in the 6th. Good inning here for White. Ball 1. The Tigers are going to get one thing. It's random good pitching. All right, we'll set you up. Here we go. Yeah. And we get a strikeout. All right, let's head to the bottom of the 6th. Why are we so good at pitching? That's hilarious. Like, we'll just get some random pitcher up from AAA, and this dude will come out and just be in a complete menace for like a week, and then he stinks. But guess what? We'll just get rid of him and call up a new menace for a couple weeks. Chavez is going to come in and pitch here for Strider. Jesse Chavez. He'll face Cabrera, Haas, and wait, is he a righty? They might bring in a lefty or somebody, though. Somebody might get pinched hit for soon enough. I don't know who, though. Cabrera, Haas, and Marisnik do up. Cabrera, Haas, and Marisnik here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 2-run game, 7-5. I don't think the umpire's biased. I just think he's calling it weird. It could be a handedness thing, and I'm just not noticing it, right? It could be he calls very specific pitches for left and right-handed batters. Like he doesn't call high pitches for lefties, but he calls them for righties. And it's like one of this just like, if you're like, because some umpires do have it like weirdly specific, right? Like they'll call for right-handed batters, they'll call things that are high and inside strikes. But if you throw that to a lefty, like a high and outside or a high and inside, they'll call the same pitch a ball. Same exact location. They'll be like, I just see it as a ball that way. How long does baseball? No, it depends. If there's extra innings, it can go about 3. But this year, it's about 2.5 to 245, roughly. Not too bad. Not too short. Why is that? I mean, we have 7 hits today. We're hitting fine today. We just are pitching. Reese Olson had a rough day. He got messed up real bad there in the 4th inning. A couple errors kind of undid everything. Be nice to see the comeback. Cabrera has a home run today. Maybe he's got another one in him. Damn, dude, I didn't even see that. Cabrera tipped his cap at Strider, and then Strider tipped the cap back and then gave up a home run to Miggy. Sheesh. Yeah, the Braves are tough. Yeah, no, I don't feel bad. Olsen's pitched good. He just finally got roughed up. Strike one. Oh, damn, Miggy's got pretty good numbers off this guy. Called strike two. Catches the outer edge. Damn, Chavez wears glasses? That's hilarious. I don't know why. I always like it when players wear specs. I think it's always a hilarious badass look when a guy's got the specs on. They're like, fuck contacts. It's just, I couldn't do contacts either because my right eye, I have like this weird issue where like I like open my eye up, but like as soon as I do it, the second it feels like it's straining, my eye completely shuts. Oh shit. The pitcher just died, I think. He's hurt. I didn't mean to make a joke, but he the ball hit off his leg and he just immediately went down and stayed down. Where'd I hit him? Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. I hope that's just a stinger. That hit him clean on the calf. Oh, that might be the worst Charlie horse of all time. Like that hit him clean. Like, you see where, hold on, let me show you on this guy. You see where like right here is? It hit him like right there. Right on that inside part of the calf. Oh man. Carrera gets a base hit though, an infield single, but unfortunately, hopefully I hope he's not hurt. He's kind of looking like he's having trouble putting weight on it. He could have broke something. I mean, that ball was probably hit all of 80 to 90 to 100 miles an hour. He could have just fucked some shit up in his leg right there, depending on where it actually like hit. Oh. Yeah, he's out. He can't put weight on it. Ah, damn. Yeah, they're getting a guy warm. It'll be a second here on a warm up for a pitcher. See, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this game. Actually, yeah, I can. Who cares? I've got food and stuff I can eat between, and we'll be good. Oh, come on, doll. Come on. Tigers fans all look kind of worried. Oh no, that was a Braves fan. I feel so bad for this pitcher because that looks like it just hurts so bad on top of it. Oh, I know. That looked like it stung, man. You know what best case scenario, it's just a huge ass bruise and it just really hurts for right now. Like he can't put weight on it and it's just one of them it looks a lot worse than what it is and momentarily feels like. Anyway, it'll be Kirby Yates is going to come into pitch. Yates will come into pitch. He'll get a minute to warm up. It'll be Eric Haas to bat when they come back to the game. It's a commercial break. I don't know what the exit velo on that was. I'm sure they have it. Where's Miggy? Exit velo 99 miles an hour. Oh fuck, dude. That was 100 miles an hour. Like I said, it was anywhere from 80 to 100 off Miggy's bat. And it went right off his leg at 100 miles an hour. Yeah, that was absolutely rifled off the pitcher's leg. That's unfortunate. Anyway, we'll see Eric Haas bat up against the new pitcher. It'll be right-handed pitcher Kirby Yates. It's gonna be a little bit longer of like a break commercial thing because they have to give the pitcher a little bit of time to warm up real fast here. It's because it's an injury change. They get a little extra time. What's up, stud? What number like are we today? What are we at? Like 27? I want to say. I guess 27 on the likes. Hey, we could. I mean, we're only down by 2. We got Yates in the game pitching. Maybe we can get some runs off this guy. Do some damage off the bullpen. Haas is the hitter now. I always think it's hilarious when they show kids doing the YMCA stuff because they're always just doing random ass shit. You were pre-stream 9? Oh, nice.
The ballpark. The fans have not always been nice to Jonesy, Seymour. Is that?
Well, they were really nice to him today, Keats. But they haven't always been this nice to him. I got
Anyway,
a little surprise for him.
and my beard is itchy.
Take a look at this.
I don't know. I'm pretty indifferent. I don't really have any strong feelings about the NBA or the Nuggets. Good for them, I guess, because they've never won a title. Maybe this is the year of teams who never won a title winning a title, meaning the Lions will get theirs. A lot of first-time title winners lately. Vegas won theirs first time. Hey, who's to say that who's to say it's not Detroit's turn? You know what the funniest thing about the Lions fans? They'd retire happy. I don't think Lions fans, you could ever mess with them again. You could be like, you guys suck now. They'd be like, yeah, we won the Super Bowl. We don't give a fuck. That was 10 years ago. Does the distance between the wins make it any less true that we, the Detroit Lions, have a Super Bowl? I'm sorry. Huh? You're on your deathbed. You're like, we got one. I really don't care. That was fine. It was a good year. I don't care that we haven't won a game since then. Fuck them. So maybe. By the way, the only reason that it's taken a little bit longer because, again, they have to do a pitching. They have to let the pitcher warm up. Man, that thing just really loves popping up. There's nothing I can do to stop it. It's cool that the MLB.com has just decided to just go full ahead with pop-up advertising. They learned something from all the illegal streaming sites they shut down.
They let you know about it and things like that.
How about that?
But now that's a dear friend of mine that printed up a couple of those T-shirts that only the Lord can save.
Oh man, my fucking head is itchy. Jesus Christ.
But having said that, we had a
Love the time between games. Well, we'll see, Dolph. Hopefully, we're kind of here in Detroit. Hopefully, you kind of do. I wish MLB at bat had no commercials. Yeah, I don't hate the commercials or whatever. I just hate pop-ups and shit that I'm getting right now. How much more time does he need? I think we do. It's kind of hard to debate who needs the win more. You guys probably do because you're in kind of a weird situation. And we did kind of trade our souls for that first win. I forgot we did that. Anyway, here's Yates now against Haas. Ooh, fuck. Strike one. And now the ball gets fouled off the... Dude, Jesus Christ. Now the ball gets fouled off the umpire's mask. Man, this is a funny game right now. It's the one game I need to finish in like 45 minutes, and it's just like... all the delays possible today. I do have to make sure I'm out by 4 o'clock, though. Like, I can't be live longer than, like, 4, because I work at 5 this afternoon. Well, this evening.
You know, there was a lot of Tiger fans. I can remember when I was pitching, they were saying, you're number one, but they were using, like, the middle field. It was weird.
All right, ball one up high. Inside and high, too. That was almost hit Haas.
In a tie game with the tying run at the plate.
Yeah, I got to go in this evening. Can't do game 2. Or game 3 of the series, rather. Unfortunately. And I have to miss tomorrow's game against the Twins because it starts at 7. Blah. But I'm gonna play Madden tomorrow night. I was gonna play Madden last night, but but some stuff happened and like I didn't have it installed on my computer. And that would have took like 2 hours, and it was already like 9:30 when they canceled the game. That was annoying last night. 2-2. They like kept delaying the game, so I was like, I really would like to plan another stream, but it sounds like they're gonna play. But like everything kept screwing me up on that.
I just realized when I was active as a player, you try to
I would rather not discuss where I don't like to discuss what kind of work or like where I'm working or like what industry. Mainly just because I have people who fuck around down here. And Haas strikes out one away. Too many trolls. Well, mainly one specific person, and don't really need them getting any kind of an inkling. Nice job.
And you all get exhausted together. So
There's my good friend there, Riley Green.
Yeah, Riley's back.
Hanging out in
Pays up pretty good.
up there.
Yeah, and what's not to enjoy if you're Riley Green, right?
Strike one to Marisnik.
He's shortly coming back. In the meantime, Jake's
I hope the Tigers aren't here up there trying to just hit bomb shots right now. Because they got a reliever who's a little cold off the bench. 0-2. You got to go in tomorrow morning? Yeah, usually I've been working in the mornings, but it looks like I'm going to be working evenings for a little while. That's all right.
I'm not sure. Yeah, no, good. Well done, Joe. Camber one, low third.
Yep. Man, you do it all.
He's got a career.
You're up here. You're in with the crowd. Now I will say this: once the show you how to try to track the ball, they used to.
Yeah, where I work everywhere is pretty cool. Yeah, I like where I work.
Those guys on the camera are amazing.
I don't have a problem with anything. Ah, damn it, he strikes out.
Really cool how they can keep up, track a ball, keep cameras on everybody that's important during the inning, things like that.
I don't really think there are technically managers there. I don't really know how that works.
Why is there all this control?
Yeah, it's yeah. The bosses are all cool.
And that's what's good about players is we can show them little bitty things that they
I don't think there's people with those titles of like managers and stuff though.
Coming off the bat of the opposing team.
Sure.
Could be. I don't really know in specific. I know my role. I just
Preston Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great center fielder. I promise you,
Bro, what?
Stepped off the mound one night in Colorado, and he was.
I think they're just bosses.
3-point stance, like a track athlete, getting ready to head in the gap. Because
Well, that ball that was barely in the. Oh, okay. I see it on the little pitch count there. Yeah, that probably should have been a strike. 1-1.
Colorado, you had to be on the concourse to play back there. So
We'll see if it ultimately matters.
that's a tough place to pitch, fellas. That's a tough place to make a living.
We get our first good call of the game.
I think they're finally. I feel like they're.
Your guys is like, I don't know, 8.
Because there's a little bit of the park you can still kind of pitch.
So we got 7 more to go till it's evened up. And that'll end the inning. Game will stay tied at 7, or well, it'll stay at 7-5. 7-5 Braves lead here into the top of the 7th. We'll see what the Tigers send to pitch, but it'll be Harris, Acuna Jr., and Olsen. Let me see. I'm gonna go see something. I feel like you guys got favored. Umpire scorecard. What the fuck? Where's the Twitter account for that? There it is. I'm just gonna see something. Here we go. Where's the June 13? Okay, so that's okay. Here we go. I'm looking for something real quick. I'm looking for the umpire scoring cards. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, this is pretty even actually. Hold on. It was 93, 95, 94. with .008 runs for Detroit favor. So hold on. It doesn't show any. It shows negligible. No, I don't cover other teams but the Tigers. Sounds like he got it pretty much good. Called 97%. 4 of 119 called balls were true strikes. 5 of 50 called strikes were true balls. So he's pretty good on called strike accuracy, called ball accuracy. No, I'm not calling the other one. I'm going to be at work, I said. 95, 94. Pretty consistent, pretty accurate. A little bit in favor of Detroit, but negligible. I don't know. Doesn't seem like the. It seems like the umpires were pretty fair.
Brendan White on here in his debut, just keeping that game close and just giving the Tigers a shot, getting into that Brave bullpen a little bit.
No, I won't be live for game 2 today.
Chavez on that comebacker.
I think so, Lions. 1-1 count here for Harris.
Yes, sir. That's just like
Unless they change the rule.
Want to continue to give your guys a chance to.
I'm to use the bathroom again.
Chipping away and knock them out late.
2-2.
You know, saw the Tigers get walked off 2 games in a row in Chicago, so nothing better than to walk off the Braves.
More what? It literally says there was no. It was called the same. You're crying about nothing right now. And that'll be a home. Ah, damn it, Carpenter. I think Carpenter just knocked that into a home run distance. And that should be the 3rd error of the game. Good job, Carey. No, that was no. Don't no, that's incorrect. It was actually this many runs. You are incorrect. It was actually less than a point of a run. This number was how many we were favored by. 0.08, not 0.8. That's a 2 largely different numbers there. It was negligible improvement for Detroit. If it was almost a whole run, then yeah, you have something to you have a bite. No, still. Oh, that's not even a tenth of a run.
Thought he had it just because he felt the ball brush off his fingertips.
Not even 0.1. That's literally not even a tenth of a run, man. That's negligible for either side. It's easy just to claim that the game helped you somehow still, just as, like...
And if it wasn't for Trout, then Ohtani.
I'm sorry, but 0.08 will never be enough to be like, yeah, we got helped by the ump. It seems like the umpires were just pretty good, pretty even in game 1. Anyway, that'll be a base hit for Acuna. I like that you blame the umpires for losing in game 1, though. It's a hilarious thing to blame your loss on.
Like that when he was doing all the stuff that he was doing, but there just wasn't anybody that you could put behind Acuna and behind Bonds.
Anyway, it's 8-5. The runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 7th.
But Acuna is just one of these guys in a close game.
I mean, totally.
They're just gonna have to discontinue
In a game that was called 97% accurate.
the league. I'm talking about baseball. I'm not talking about the Tigers today. I'm talking about this guy's heading into that.
Had nothing to do with bad pitching decisions or lazy defense or getting listless at the plate.
So then it's going to be an interesting thing.
Yeah.
I remember Bonds being intentionally walked with the bases loaded too.
I mean, you guys have obviously. I mean, the only reason you guys are winning today is because the umps are favoring you guys. So, I mean, congrats on your ump-favored win, I guess, if that's how you want to do it.
He didn't mind that at all. I played with King Griffey Jr. There he goes, too. Not like the walk.
Acuna just stole. Haas can't throw. And that's a safe. Yeah, it was easy to predict.
Bonds maybe quit doing later in his career, but a good jump here. Looks back in and
28-3, pussy.
you know, to have that combination
How's that feel?
of,
Let me know when you guys can hold a lead.
I mean, what a weapon. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And that's why he's a
Yeah,
premier.
that's what I kind of thought. We want to go there if we're gonna do rings. Yeah, okay. The Tigers have more. I think we have more World Series titles than you, and my Patriots are way better than your fucking dog shit NFL team. So let's go there.
You know, I just keep thinking back.
You really want to open these wounds, buddy? Let me know when the Falcons can hold a lead, or when the whole state of Georgia doesn't blow everything.
You know, and when you look up to somebody like Miguel Cabrera and see the numbers in the career that he has put
Tigers won in 1984. How many years ago was that?
and saying, that's my countryman, and you know what, I want to be like that guy. Miguel has set that example. I want to be like that guy. I want to play like
College sports are, I don't care about that. I don't even know what that is.
and put up the numbers that Miggy's put up.
I don't. You're talking to someone who does not give a fuck about kids playing sports. I don't care.
Mr. Acuña's got another mitt on.
I don't watch college sports. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Right here, we're all excited.
That'd be like telling me at least my hockey team's won titles. I'd be like, I don't what the fuck do I care? I don't watch that sport.
Extending these oven mitts out into this area here, everybody's going to be safe.
Yeah, and professionally, I don't watch college. I don't give a shit.
The way
I don't even consider college aren't professional sports.
the pitch clock just
That's college sports. It's a different league.
little tweaks that Theo Epstein
Unless you consider college professional sports, but like I'm kind of talking professional, not like amateur level.
offering suggestions, because that's a clear 3-4 inch difference. That is, because if you're going to do an instant replay, they
Nice.
can
0-2.
get those extenders, and they can order.
What's up with the Falcons though?
And I get it, you play every day.
Yeah, I can admit my baseball team sucks right now. But what's up with your football team?
Probably look at
Why did they blow that game and why did they blow that Super Bowl?
remind me of Starburst. But they did it in hockey too with goalie pads. Did they? Oh, okay. Yeah, making
No, they're not.
come out with
They'll never be fine again. That team needs to fold.
shirts.
You guys will never win anything after that Super Bowl.
They made regulations on that and requiring them to wear.
Yeah, the Tigers suck. Like you're acting like we're supposed to be a good team. No, we were predicted to win like 50 games this year. And you're trying to like flex that your baseball team's better than us this year because you're like upset you lost game 1. It's like congrats, you're flexing on a rebuilding baseball team. You guys are really good.
Amateur baseball in Georgia is
Like, good for you. I don't know why all of a sudden you just started talking shit on my baseball team because I said the umpires didn't really help us win game 1. But you got really upset about that and started just shit talking and ring flexing. So yeah, I'm going to move on to the thing that I know bothers Falcons fans more than anything and Atlanta fans more than anything, which is blowing that Super Bowl when you led 28-3 with like a minute left in the third quarter.
every college coach that's watching this broadcast knows exactly what I'm talking about, because there's 150 and 2.
Well, I hope you guys do. Good luck. You see, like you're acting like I hate your team and your team's success.
Stay in here.
I literally have never said a bad word about your baseball team. I don't know why you're suddenly getting mean about it
Coming up is the
and being rude to me about nothing.
stretch. Get ready to sing.
You just started all of a sudden shit talking the Tigers for really no reason. 8-5 Braves lead into the bottom of the 7th. Like genuinely, I have no idea. Like, because I don't agree with you that the umpires let us win in game 1. It's like, no, your bullpen blew it, and then you got really upset. So if you're gonna start shit talking my team, I'm gonna go hard on. No, you guys blew that game. Sorry. It's just it's part of your guys' like team identity. The Falcons, like, you may not know this, but like the whole league views you guys as like the chokers of a century. Nothing will ever, like, even the Colts blowing that 30-point lead will never erase that 28-3 deficit. It's just never gonna go. Like, that shit is etched into league history for forever, and it's like the Falcons' identity is that game. Yeah, because you said the only reason we won game 1 was the umps. Do you not remember saying the phrase that the only reason we won game 1 was because of the umps? The calls were as bad as the ones missed in the Saints and Rams NFC Championship game? Yeah, yes, you did. Holy shit, yes, you did. You said the only reason we won game 1 was the umpires. Holy fuck. Does everyone remember this? Guys, I'm being genuinely serious. Does anybody else remember him blaming the umpires on the loss? And I went, if the umpires were the reason that we lost or won game 1, then the only reason you guys are winning game 2 is the same reason. No, you said the reason we won was because it was the umps. It gave us the win, is what you actually said. And then I threw it back at you, and then you got really pissed off. I used your exact line of reasoning against you, and do you see how upset you got and how shitty that feels to blame the officials? No, I can tell you why the Tigers are losing, because we're not pitching good and our defense has been shitty. No, you literally said the umpires won you guys the game, and that the calls were as bad as the ones in the Saints and Rams championship. And that's when I said, oh, okay, then the only reason you guys are winning this one is because of the umps too. I can play that game. I literally fired back on what you said.
Yes, I don't know. Is he the better of the two?
I don't want to say that. The producer here, Diz, has a little bit.
See, that's you're see how dishonest you're being. You're implying that that's the only reason we're winning is because of that. How did the Rams win that game against the Saints? Because of that call, right? That's what you're implying. So the only reason the Tigers won is because of calls that were as bad as the call that allowed a team like the Rams to beat the Saints in that game. You're implying through that statement. No, this is all stemming from you. This is your line of things that I'm playing into right now. Like, everyone here can attest to what's happened. For some reason, you brought up the umpires giving you guys a bunch of favorable calls, and then out of nowhere, you went, it's just like when the Rams beat the Saints. And then that's when I went, all right, well, then the only reason you guys are winning this game is because of the fact of, the umpires giving it to you. I literally used your logic the entire time. And then I just started making fun of the Falcons. That was just me just talking shit. Yeah, because you said the only reason we won game one was because of calls as bad as the Rams versus Saints NFC title game. That's how you were describing them before I said anything related to you guys winning this game because of the umps. You just randomly said we were getting calls as bad as that to win game one. And then I was like, nah, I'm going to fire back now. That's a stupid fucking comparison. So I used your logic against you. Do you get how that works? I just didn't use a shitty little trying to be clever example like you did to cage my exact words. I just say what I say. You tried to say that, but by caging it in the example of these calls are as bad as the ones in the Rams versus Saints NFC championship game, implying that the only reason that we won was because of those favorable calls that you think we got so many of, which just don't exist. You see how that works? Do you see why you should probably not use weird, vague ways of speaking and just be like, I think you guys won because of X, No, it's literally it's confusing to me because it's he's implying through his example the same thing I said, and he's mad as fuck at me for saying it. It's why? Because I directly said what you were trying to imply. Is that what making you upset? You could have just said the only reason we won game one was because the umps, which is exactly what you implied. My point being is no, we didn't win game one because of the umps, and you guys aren't winning game two because of the umps. Because if you claim one team is winning because of the umps, then you can claim any team only wins the game because of umps in any game. That's a stupid way to start doing things, in my opinion. Unless it's called 80% in favor of one team and the other team gets 90% back. It would have to be. Yeah, you also don't understand hyperbole either for me to make a point and why you shouldn't. Hey, there we go. That's a base hit by Baez. Oh, if you're not getting what I'm trying to I'm also just trying to use hyperbole too here to prove that you shouldn't say the Tigers won game one because of the umps, or else I can sit here and say, well, you guys only won this one because I seen some bad calls that I didn't like because of the umpires. No, that's not how that happens. You want to know why the Tigers are losing? They've pitched pretty bad in this game and they've committed 2 errors. Both of those errors came, I believe, in the 4th inning where they put up a 5 spot on us. That's probably why the Tigers are losing this game. Do you see, you want to know why you guys probably lost game one? Your bullpen kind of had a shit after it performance. There's no reason to blame umpires when they're calling it 97% accurate and 94% the exact same way the entire game. Sorry, and the fact that Detroit had 0.08 run favorability, that's negligible. That's a less than a tenth of a run, man. You can't blame the officials in that. Maybe if Detroit was up +1, then yeah, you'd have a gripe, and I couldn't bat you back in that game, right? Say Detroit had +9 or +0.9. I'd be like, hey, yeah, the umps kind of fucked you guys. That's how I would look at that. But like, dude, it's just such like everything on there is so negligible in like supporting the Tigers winning that game. Anyways, bottom of 7, 2 out with a runner at second, or a runner at first, and Short's the hitter for Maytown. Yeah, I think there should be 2. I don't think the human eye is good for home plate umpiring anymore. And I think they know this is their last year. That's why umpiring's kind of gotten to shit. Field umpiring's fine because they're pretty solid at it. Plus, they do replay. But home plate, yeah, it's... Anyway, bottom 7. 2 away, 1-2 count.
We want him to develop and be all that he can be.
Yep, your stars got to be stars.
I like this. Just got under
I don't think people should blame officials for their teams for the losses. I think it's a rare situation an umpire makes a team lose, or officials cause a team to lose. That's just my own like personal feeling on that. Rosario, Albies, and Arcia. Rosario, Albies, and Arcia. 8-5, top 8 coming up. If we put up 9 runs, the other team puts up 10. If we put up 0 runs, the other team scores 1. Yeah, pretty much, Petit Jose. That's pretty much how the Tigers are this year. If we're hitting extremely well one day, our pitching isn't bad. But if we can't hit, our pitching is like lights out. Very annoying situation. Yeah, like, and even then, I don't really like the excuse of officials lost us the game. I think it's really weak. I've always pushed back at the officials cost the team a game thing. Even with the Rams and the Saints got the ball back, and they could have won in overtime. Like, yeah, maybe that call shouldn't have happened and whatever, but it's like, how come the game was so close that one call could impact the game like that, you know? You had 3 quarters and most of the entirety of the rest of the 4th quarter to ensure that a bad call late in the game wouldn't fucking tank the game. But like, yeah, you let that call still affect the game. I don't know. That's how I've always like seen a bad call in my head. Maybe, but why was the game so close that it could be decided like that? That's always been like my main argument. If a team wants to win a game, they could. Yeah, exactly. If you want to win, you can do it yourself, and if you lose, you do it yourself, or you get beat. Like, it's like the umpires have I actually think the umpires have almost no impact on games. I bet you, like, if you do like a percentage of impact on umpire calls, I bet it's like less than 1% on the outcome of the game. Maybe a couple percentage points.
They are, and we've had teammates where we set up dinner in batting.
I don't know. Again, I fully believe you should not be in a position that a call can lose you a game. If you are, then you didn't do enough to win the game. Strike 1 to Rosario. I've always had this belief too, trust me. And I've seen, dude, and like I like the Lions, and the Lions might be one of the most fucked over teams in terms of like calls in sports. And I still hold that statement to be very true. Don't be close enough and score to get screwed. No, it's fine. It's a fun argument. I actually don't mind that argument. Some people believe that umpires can really mess things up.
Okay, so if I'm going in Detroit, I don't even know. Can I
No, we're good. We don't want to buy anything like that. It's kind of cringe. It'll be 1-1.
You know, there's a lot of the food scene in Detroit,
You don't have to.
out in Birmingham is really good. Out in Troy, things like that. Chili's is representative of whatever city we're in and wherever it's at. But so when I was with Boston Red Sox, and we're going a little back here, I was with him in 2003, the Aaron Boone year, the year before they won the World Championship. Thanks, Theo. And didn't sign me back. And Jason Veritek calls a team dinner. We're coming from Boston, going to Arizona. We're at the hotel in Arizona. There is a
Piss was busting.
house right there.
Yeah, I have a Twitch.
Says, do not be late.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to use the Twitch part, though. I think I'm going to try out that kick thing pretty soon, probably tomorrow.
The entire team.
Anyway, 1 on, nobody out. Here's Albies to bat against Bristow. Strike 1. I probably am. We'll see how much longer I can. I can't stay alive too much longer because I do have to get ready to go soon for work and everything. Kind of a bummer. But we'll see. I'm gonna try. Ball 2. But if this inning starts to take too long, I have no choice. I probably just have to go. It's 1-1. And with us pitching a guy named Bristow, who I've never seen before, I'm guessing this could get real ugly here. We're starting to get pretty thin on the pitchers right now, especially since we got to play again at 30 minutes after the game ends. No, I'm still going to be live for a little while. Are you leaving, Lion? See you later. No, unless you're taking off. Bristow is good. Oh, okay. 2-1. I just, already guy on 2-2. Not yet. Not quite yet. Probably another 10 minutes or so I'll do, and then I have to get out of here.
Let's do something together, because we're around each other more than our families 9 months, 10 months out of the year, and then he took it upon himself, and that's awesome.
I'm gonna try to. No, what's wrong with Dolphins? He's fine. What's my Twitch? It's Rob Dirty TV, Dolph. What's wrong with Dolph? We're just having a difference of opinion, guys. Full count. People don't have to. You guys don't have to agree with me on anything. You can vehemently disagree with me on all aspects of stuff. It's completely fine. I don't really care. I enjoy disagreement. And kind of combating back and forth with people. I don't view myself as that.
Dimitri Young was obviously my big brother when I was here in Detroit. We went to Tampa.
I don't view myself as stupid, but I also don't view myself as the smartest guy. No, dude, you don't have to say you're sorry. I don't have any problems. Hopefully, no hard feelings or anything from my end. I don't really. I talk kind of bombastically and hyperbolic, but I'm trying to cut down on that. Damn it, ball 4. Braves will sweep the series. Well, the Tigers took game 1. They could take the series still.
When I first started broadcasting, I had these big old diamond earrings, and they were from Dimitri Young. Yeah.
Well,
Tigers won game 1 of the series. Okay.
It's changed. I can't remember a story.
So the Braves could still take the series, sure.
And me generation's rookies. What did y'all do for the rookies? You went and bought them suits.
Oh, you do, stud. Fair enough. You want to know what I think? I think 2 is too short to play football in the NFL. How do you like them apples? He's only 5'1". I won't let the liberal media lie to me any longer. I've seen Tua in real life. He's like 4'5", maybe 3'8", 2'5". Actually, I've held him before. He's like a foot tall. He's a little baby. Not even a foot tall, actually. Maybe like 6-7 inches. He's a little fella. They use a magnifying glass on the computer on the screens. Him and Kyler Murray both.
Miggy also bought me an expensive watch. I remember. Can't even say the name of it. It didn't have diamonds.
There will never be a funnier time. Wait, I believe in what?
Something like that.
And so you pay it forward.
You have to. Yeah. Hit the same.
Here's the 0-1.
The Arizona Diamondbacks were just in town this week.
Uh-oh. That'll get down. That'll get a run in. It's 9-5.
Not running hard, though.
And they get the runner at third. All right, there's one out in the inning. No, I don't really care about any of that. Yeah, I'm not personally, but I don't really care if people do. People are allowed to. No, he might be safe actually. Hold on, are they challenging? Or is it bad mojo to challenge when you're up 95?
And that looks super difficult from a runner. Is that hard to? Peaches, you had the pop-ups.
So runner at second, one away here in the top of the eighth. One out, top eight. They get a run across. It's 9-5. Now up to bat is Pilar.
Jonesy, it's called being athletic. It's called being athletic, okay? That's what it's called.
I think we're both athletic, but we're a different kind of athletic. Because we can
explain, please.
We can repeat. Okay, so what I mean about being athletic, like would you consider Tiger Woods?
My main thing is I just don't care about some Middle Eastern war god.
Yes. Because he's able to
from the fucking zero. You know, so I'm all good. I don't care about their cult. If you look into the whole Abraham and like the whole Abrahamic religion, the god that they prayed to was this very violent war god, apparently. And they kind of just changed up his image a little bit. And they went, oh, look how nice he is now. And that's kind of the guy. That's like their like chief deity or whatever. And he was like a war deity that they prayed to. You know, then it spread, you know. They kind of won the battles, I guess. I don't really know what happened. Hey, what a play by Torkelson over, and he grabbed the ball and, you know, took a ball that was going into the dugout, made a catch, and nice play here in the eighth inning. Keep the Tigers in it, I guess.
Okay, so a real talk in the dugout right there. Acuna's like, no, it was right under his head. Yeah. Are the Braves saying, I got it, or are they not saying anything?
They're not saying anything.
No.
No, you can't say anything.
Say no, so they give up.
So they give up on the ball.
You know?
Two away, though.
I don't know what the rule is on that.
I wonder what religion's going to look like in a couple thousand years, you know? Like, will it still be like the same people?
Give the pitchers a little bit of credit here, though. I mean, you know, we showed a hit from me earlier. You had a 218 career batting average, you know, but how often, Simo, you ever pitch?
Never know.
Not in the majors.
4,000 years ago, you know, there was no Jesus.
I did rocked.
I don't do any of that. Yeah, it's 10-5. This game's getting over with.
Little league, so I was going to get hit no matter where I pitched.
Well, I don't feel so bad about leaving in a few minutes now.
Just got that hit and drove in that.
No, I don't really believe in any of that.
Same guy that's been doing it all day, right?
4 for 4. I mean, we talked about how hot he is, and the numbers were up there.
It's just, it feels like God would have been like a pretty constant one God throughout the world instead of like a billion other gods popping up all throughout like everywhere.
Can't get him out.
I don't know. I like religion for what it is, right? It does seem to help a lot of people find a lot of peace in the world. So,
He stepped out, and he cannot do that again, correct?
makes you happy, I don't mind.
Okay. That's because he was getting out of
You aren't using it to hurt or bug anybody? Fine. Have fun.
Still needs a little breather here.
Go crazy. Man, we can't get Harris out. He's 4 for 4 today.
He's one of those guys, though, that you'd pay to go see play.
Absolutely.
I see him on TV.
Where everyone goes? I don't know.
Whatever I'm doing, he's that exciting.
Pretty deep question. My guess is you compose back in a stolen base, and they get it because Haas can't throw. He might have been out, actually. We can't challenge. Save. 2-0 count. I think we decompose into the materials were, you know, like the atoms and small shits that we're made up of. Compounds and shit.
That's what speed do.
Like the chemicals on the periodic table of elements. There we go. I couldn't think of the right word there. I was fucking flailing. And we go back up into the space or into the earth and eventually decompose or find our way back up into the space in the skies, and I don't fucking know. Maybe get sucked up by some black buy some shit and become a star, get wrapped up in an asteroid, then you're just hurtling through the galaxies as a pile of dust.
Yep. Not one bit.
And that'll be the third out of the inning. And millions of years down the road, you kind of recompose. I don't know. Anyway, this game's over, you guys. People are dipping out, and yeah, this stream, I don't really have much left. So I'm gonna get out of here. It looks like the Braves are gonna take a W. I gotta get ready to go to work. So I'd finish the game, but I got shit I gotta go do. GG's to the Braves fans. It was a good game. Just unable. The Tigers not really able to. They just couldn't pitch really well today. They couldn't play defense. So the Braves get a probable 10-5 plus win. Obviously the score could go up, it could go down, it could be improved in either direction. We'll see. 28 likes, I appreciate that on the stream. Good looking out, everybody. If you haven't left one, consider one on the way out. But I gotta get going. I got shit I gotta get done before I go into work. So all right, thank you guys for a fun stream. I'll see ya tomorrow for some kind of stream. I'll do like a community post tonight to let you know what the plans are for the next couple of days. I won't be able to do the Tigers game tomorrow or this evening because I have to work. But you know, we'll plan around and do something in the meantime. And yeah. All right. Oh, sucks I can't cover the game. Hopefully I come out of work and the Tigers have one of the two games taken and we maybe win the series, but looks like it'll be tied 1-1 going into game 3. So anyway, thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys when I see you next. Hopefully it's tomorrow. Maybe it'll be whenever I can go live again for the Tigers. I'll keep you up to date though. So stay posted on the community stuff, and yeah, I appreciate everybody. Have a good rest of the day again, and go Lions, go Patriots, and of course it's always go Tigers. Keep it easy and have a good rest of the day.